Okay, here we are, Saturday, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, March 28th, 2015. There's the front of the Granada, the 111 Villita entrance, which is the walk-in entrance. The other one is locked. You have to have, we each are issued a key, we can walk in. The sign on the right here is the Building Trades Council, and the other sign shows the address, but I'll walk up on this one. I don't know if I can see it though. These are the owners. These are the people that built it and now own it. When Hilton, I guess the last owners went bankrupt. But anyway, we come along here. Here's the sidewalk. We got overhang like New Orleans. There's our address sign, although the next address is up. We're going west along Villita. This is where the residents sit and smoke, and we have the shops. This is a salon, hair salon that opened recently, less than a year old. And here's the latest downtown diner, this little snack nook. And then here's the San Antonio River, the channel. There's the Nueva Dam, and then there's the Riverwalk Plaza Hotel parking garage, and here's the channel downtown area, the old bend, and the walkway. Now we're going north along the walkway, and there's the building I used to live in, the main plaza apartments. Here's the face, the flat face that used to have 15 feet there that they cut off the year after it was built, because they didn't plan, which everybody else knew, that the river channel was going through here. And from this point where the curve is here, from that point forward to the end of where we're going, is the new channel that was built in 1929 because of the 1921 floods. So that's why those windows are flat up against the river. That 15 feet that matches the front was cut off the back. That was the police and health department building, built originally, replaced the French building, which was a historic building. And now, here's the new part. Now the stairs used to be here. Used to go down here, straight down. But now we got the new one that just opened today. The elevator is not working yet. It's not open yet. It'll be next, but the stairs are open today. So they had to finish off the handrails, put the rounded edges on them before they could open it. So they finished that. I think they still need to paint them. They'll come in here and paint them or cover them with something. So this hasn't been open since last June. And now this area is all new in here. This used to all be duck habitat. There's where the wheelchairs will get into the elevator. And the ducks used to love it down here. They'd sit underneath this tree. And of course now it's so high that the hatchlings won't be able to get up here, so it's not going to be a favorite place anymore. Here's the tunnel. Go through, get to the river again. Now we're from going west, now we're going north again. Now here's the part, all of this walkway was built by the Drury Corporation, Drury Plaza Hotel, which we're going to pass coming up here. And then they donated it to the city, and they did this, I don't know, 10 years ago, within the last decade. And the channel was here, and the channel's 11 feet deep here. Everybody, I measured it when they drained it this last January of last year. Here's the one of the favorite duck wading pond areas. It needs to be cleaned out. And they like, there's hatching. These are all nesting areas for the ducks. And that last spot, the little hatchlings, they can get up in there. They can climb up on it, so it's a good spot for them to rest and grow, so they can grow and get big. Although it's not happening as much recently because the river is not as friendly to hatchlings and ducklings as it has been in the past. So now here, the walkway. Now here's another walkway. That one going there goes up to this little area that goes up to the main plaza. And we see the back. This is the back of the second oldest building on the main plaza. That back of that building there, and that was built sometime between 1850 and 1858. And then the cathedral was built before that, the back part of the cathedral, and that was renovated and rebuilt in 1868, 78 or so. So that's the oldest building, the back part. This is the second oldest. The third oldest is inside the main Plaza Apartments building. And the fourth oldest is the Bexar County Courthouse in 1892. And then the fifth oldest is also the main Plaza Apartments building that was substantially remodeled and doubled in size in 1907. So that's the oldest. And then also that was the location where the last stone adobes on the main plaza were. They were on the footprint of the main Plaza Apartments that were owned by the Pedro and Chavez, they called them. Now there's looking at the main plaza from the and then the cathedral. You can see it through here. And here, this is a 0 point. When you're walking on either direction on the Riverwalk, you see little markers that indicate 1/10 of a mile, 0.2, 0.3, 1 mile, so on. Well, this is a 0 point right here. This the rose, the yellow rose of Texas, showing the directions, and also matches what's inside the cathedral as far as the north, south, west, and east coordinates, true coordinates, and the center of San Antonio. So now we're getting to the end. This is getting to the end of the Drury, and when I stayed here in 2010 and took a tour around here, I walked the whole Riverwalk and ended up back where I was without realizing that I had turned corners or made the complete circuit. I thought there were sharp corners, and there weren't. And there's a couple of my George ducks over there that were hatched July 3rd last year. Now this is the northern bend of the Horseshoe. The southern bend is where the stairs were just opened up, and so this is where all the restaurants and the bars are and the tourists are. This is the busy part. This is where all the tour boats start. They begin here. So this is the end. And then of course there's another set of stairs here that go up, and they go over this bridge here, the northern gate of the northern bend, and then they come down over there, and then you can continue on the Riverwalk on either side going up that way. And then there's bridges to various streets and whatever that you can cross from one side to the other. Okay, that's